Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Sting, niggas.
Best rapper alive.
Best rapper alive.
Philly, Chester. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Can't make this up, it's all cosmetic. Truly believe nothing happens unless God let it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, it's cold. Jamaicans bobsledding, and the cool runnings, they throw pussy because I'm eye-catching. For insurance, be progressive while you progressing. Funny, he ain't like school, it died and became a lesson. And his daughter just learned the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. But niggas out here with choppers and 2, 2, 3. Land under make believe. And money I have, anybody you wanna make believe. Give you the same feeling as little kids on Christmas Eve. I'm too gifted, I should take my spot right under the tree. Agrees to the shit, that's why they sit in pity under me. They wonder why they still stink. Don't tell me how to think, you seen Frank Lucas with the mink. Try and be something that they not. TT at the bank, thinking that they really fucking with you was your first mistake. Relationships like tug of war, shit give and take. Could take her on no date, I'm getting money, had to make her wait. Milk conversation, stir it up, then want a handshake. That's the last straw. How can people be so damn fake? Why I came to give you something authentic, non-fiction. It's crazy how they bodies grew, but they minds didn't. Now no same niggas locked up with they mind prison. Defense conviction rate better than Steph free throw percentage. Every beat like the electric chair, murder you could witness. They got me feeling like Ali versus Sonny Liston. Then they get in jail and start bitching and wanna turn Christian. Deciding that they was important was your worst decision. That's bad news, the mechanic blaming the transmission. Funny how everybody break when you in transition. They want ball with you long as you assisting everybody on your team. Just don't become the Pistons. If you do, make sure that you the first pick. She tell me that she worth it, I really think she worthless. They claim a mistake, whole time it's on purpose. You thinking that you fucking with me, must be liquid courage, you heard? You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. It's Dame, niggas. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive.
Dang, best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Everybody wants you to be humble when you great. But I know what I am and I know what they ain't. It's Dang. Philly, Chester.
You either gon' be a coward or live honorable. I say fuck judges, they dishonorable. When you a phenom, her head is phenomenal. This world cold, so I stay somewhere tropical. When you God's angel, shit get diabolical. Like saying I ain't one of the greatest, that's undeniable. Every beat I get on, you know I get maniacal. When you rely on them, they become unreliable. Damn, that's why jobs do 90 days. And my bars cold as an Alaskan cave. Soon as you tell Caucasians your ancestors slaves, that's when they give you praise in a higher wage. It's all a diversion to not see your worth. You keep coming in last, cause there's things that you ain't noticed first. I'm like the rent, no matter what, I'ma be the first. The devil real, I seen a junkie still ate granny purse. But God real, next day he had an overdose that made it worse. They give you presents, still your presents, gift and a curse. Most people only act godly in church. I stay grounded cause people that I love in the dirt. Got 3 daughters right now, I done gave life. Won't call you broke, I just say that you ain't saved right. Cause when you ain't fly, seem like everybody take flight. Your day ones, they a snitch on you the same night. Can't have leeches around, cause they backbite. They'll get you pinched faster than a crab fight. Cause when you get a grip, you realize y'all ain't that tight. Okay, I'm sorry, young nigga, hey, that's life. Your father might not be around, it's my job to teach you. Just in case he ain't here like alopecia. My name Deem, how you doing? And it's nice to meet you. If they can, they'll cut corners like a slice of pizza. All for the cheese. Liars do shit you won't believe. That's why I feel the breeze. Smoking blue cheese and Belize. I can't be fake here, so I gotta bob and weave. I learned the method, man, and I think that's all I need. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. If I get a deal, please don't be surprised. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. And I learned that the only limit is the sky. Yup, yup. What's going on, people, man? Y'all already know what this is, man. I had to double back on y'all real quick because it was acting a little funny. But y'all know what this is, man. This is Dean by any means. And we in the building. We doing what we gotta do. We doing what we supposed to do. Y'all already know that, man. What's going on? Let me see, man. Let me check everybody that's in the building. We got my man Ruben in the building. William Old School is in the building. Timothy is in the building. All things is in the building. Yeah, smash that like button. Don't be no earth, man. Y'all know how we giving it up, man. Hit that cash app, hit that super chat. You already know, man. Show your boy some love, man. Show your boy some love. Do not be an earth man. Please don't be an earth man. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your health. You understand? If you understand, type understand for me, people. If you understand, type understand for me, people. I appreciate y'all, gang. Hold on, let Dean get set up. We got a lot of talking to do. We got some things going on. You know, we got some things going on. I just want to make sure that y'all in the building and everybody ready for for this good cook up, man. Y'all know how we giving it up, man. Hey, I need everybody. Oh, y'all can understand. Y'all hear me, okay? How it sound, y'all? It sound good and don't sound too muffled. How it sound? Let me know how I'm sounding, y'all. Oh, okay, well, all right, so we good. We good. All right, all right. Hold on, let me get set up in here. You feel me? All right, all things said, we cool. Okay, so we cool. Y'all know how I'm giving it up tonight, right? Y'all see what we talking about, right? So y'all know how I get on this subject, right? Huh? Y'all know how I get on this subject, huh? Yeah, I think y'all know how I get on this subject. Because I mean, Dame is the only content creator that was telling y'all about these fake ass offers that Turkey was giving Jaron Ennis when it came to Turkey, Aliki, Ashiki, and all that. I was the only one doing it, y'all. It wasn't nobody else doing it. It wasn't, you can't go name another content creator. It wasn't nobody. It was Dean. It was Dean. Yeah, don't get mad. Nah, don't get mad at me. It was Dean. I was the one telling y'all about all of these fake ass offers and all this, that, and the third when it came to my guy, Jaron Boots Ennis. You know? And shout out to my guy, Boots. Shout out to my guy Boots because I'm like I said, man, hard work gonna always pay off. Hard work gonna always pay off, man. And like he said, when everything that's done in the dark, everything gonna come to the light eventually. Everything gonna come to the light eventually, as we know. As we know, as it should though. As it should though. Because it's no reason to be capping and lying and doing all of these things, bro. Like that don't get you nowhere. You feel me? So, I just want y'all to make sure that y'all hear my guy. You know, y'all already know, man. Yeah, we back, man. Hit that like button. I just listen, man. Let's get to it. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. We not gonna go all around the board. I'm just glad that all y'all is in here. Show your boy some love. You feel me? I'm over here still setting up. I'm being an earth man right now, y'all. So you probably hear me stuttering and staggering right now because I'm focused on y'all, but I'm trying to do something. Y'all know how that go. You feel me? Main thing I need y'all to do, man, for real, man, show your boy some love, man. Hit that like button, hit that cash app, hit that super chat, man. Y'all know I got these babies, man. Y'all know I got these babies, so I need y'all to show love. You feel me? Single dad over here. Y'all know how it's gonna go. Y'all know what it is, man. So show your boy some motherfucking love, man. And let's get to it though. I want to get to somebody that y'all know I'm not too fond of and I don't like. And I don't mind telling you that I do not like this individual. I don't care how nobody feels about it. I do not like a certain individual, right? Y'all already know. Mr. Showbiz the adult. Now, Showbiz the adult came out here, and Mr. Showbiz the adult said, oh, the duck of the year? Oh, the duck of the year is Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz. I said, and? I said, and? Hold on, fam. It ain't no and. It ain't no and to that response. Like, that's not what we doing. So Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz are duck of the year? Nah, my guy. And I hate when people send me stuff. I hate when stuff come across my feed. I hate it, y'all, because they know it's gonna make me mad. Omega Red is in the building. What's the deal, y'all? Everybody hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Show your boy some love, man. Show your boy some love, man. Yo, I'm the only content creator that was telling y'all about these fake ass offers, dog. So I gotta talk about it. Hold on. I gotta talk about it, y'all, because I gotta stand on it. You gotta understand, I gotta stand on it. Now, can I ask y'all something, everybody in the chat? I just put a goal up there, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Show your boy some love, man. Y'all remember they were saying that now Showbiz the adult came out here and said, oh yeah, Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz both duck of the year. It ain't no both. No, it's Vergil Ortiz. That's it. It ain't no both. What proof y'all got that Jaron Ennis got an offer to fight Vergil Ortiz? And if you run with it and say it was legit and it was certified, then why he didn't fight Xander Zayas? Because Xander Zayas said that he accepted the offer and never heard back from Vergil Ortiz or his team. That's what Xander Zayas said. Madrimov and them said they already knew they was fighting Vergil Ortiz. That's lie number one. And can't nobody show me no proof or nothing different. The 10 is in the building. I hit the cash app, but my card was declined. I'm broke on my stroke. It's all good, Omega Red. You my country boy. I know how I go, man. It's all good. Can anybody show me proof anywhere where Turkey and them really offered Jaron Ennis a fight? Because Jaron Ennis said he don't know what y'all talking about. He said they said something about it, but it wasn't nothing like legit in stone. It wasn't no real negotiations. And what Boots say? And after that, he was like, okay, if y'all want to put that on me, I'll make sure that anything that they even remotely involves me, I'm going to know about. That's what he said. But remember, y'all keep running with that narrative because at that time, y'all believed Vergil Ortiz. For whatever reason, y'all wanted to believe the Mexican over the black man, whatever. Maybe because Showbiz the adult, his wife is you. Man, if you understand, you type understand. So maybe it's a little pandering going on there. You know? Yeah, I do my research too. Yeah, I do my research too. 100%. I do my research too. See, I would not even be bringing up Showbiz the adult. I don't like this man. I don't like what he do. I think he a grand gesture. Think he be overdoing it, overhyping it, and putting out propaganda on fighters that's just simply not true. And then when he get in front of those same fighters, he all smiles and don't keep that same energy. I can't respect that because as y'all know, Dean, I don't operate like that. It ain't nothing I say on here. I wouldn't say to Shakur, Devin, Brian Norman Sr., Brian Norman Jr., Javante, whoever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna always be Dean. I'm gonna stand on and believe on what I say and what I do. And y'all know I ain't capping about that because I ain't changed my tone, my voice, nothing when I was talking to Brian Norman Sr. I ain't changed my tone, my voice, nothing when I was talking to Bill Haney or anybody y'all ever seen me debate or have a conversation with on this YouTube thing that we call YouTube. Shout out to Omega Red in the building, my guy Omega Red. I got you with my tax income check. Please, man, show your boys some love, man. You understand? They gonna be over here killing me, bro. You feel me? These babies gonna be killing me, dog. Like, nah, I'm just saying, don't say that. Don't lie on Jaron Ennis and say that he a duck too when you don't even have no proof. The only proof we got, y'all, is that Turkey Aliki Ashiki admit that he lied and put out propaganda on fighters. That's the proof that we got. The only other proof that we got is that they said that Boots had this opportunity, but Xander Zayas wanted to take the opportunity and said that he got presented the opportunity. But then Xander Zayas said he never heard nothing back. But Boots, the A side, you give an ultimatum and a 48 hours to live, like Styles P and goddamn Lil Kim and them. Come on, dog. That's not fair. My guy, all things in the building with the pound. He just showed love. He just showed love. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all. So Jaron Ennis, the A side. We don't ask no other. Can y'all name me another A side that get a 48-hour offer to take it or leave it? That's normally something that goes for the B side, right? Ain't that normally something that happens for a replacement fighter? They wanted to give Jaron Boots Ennis a replacement fighter deal. Let Dame say that to y'all again. They wanted to give Jaron Ennis a replacement fighter deal, and he was supposed to take that. Hey, y'all, I need a little participation in the chat. Would any of y'all be the A side and take a 48 hours to live deal? I'm asking. Out for the count. What's the deal, Brody? Bud calling Boots high risk, low reward is a sucker duck, is a sucker. Ducks the shit, and if you ask me especially to say that about your mandatory. Blue Hustle Man in the building. What's the deal? On the money line said, oh hell no. Hell no, I'm not taking that. Hell no. Not a no, a hell, not a hell, a hell no. On the money line said, hell no. No, no. To fight this nigga who ain't got no belts, and it might not even be the bread. And then think about it. Sexy Kendra said, nope. Boots is worth more than that right now. So that means Boots was right, right? I'm not taking that. That means Boots was right, right? Because I guarantee if they fought right now, that offer that they claim they gave Jaron Ennis, I bet you that's not the same offer today. Who want to bet on that? I guarantee that ain't the same offer today. And you know that's true because look how Vergil Ortiz acting. Vergil Ortiz talking about he need $10 million. So clearly it's not the same offer now, is it? If it was ever. Lee Jackson said that's not even a conversation. We're not even going to have a conversation, but y'all see how people ran with this to make Boots a duck. Now, y'all all agree with Boots. Y'all all agree that Boots should not have took that offer, even if it was offered. But people will still call the man a duck. And y'all want Dean to say nothing. People will still call that man a duck, but y'all don't want Dean to say nothing. There ain't nobody in this chat that would be the A side and take a replacement fighter deal to fight Vergil Ortiz in Saudi fucking Arabia and be the co-main. It ain't nobody that's going to do that that's in Jaron Boots in this position. And all of y'all right now in the chat even admitting that you would never do that. But somebody like Showbiz will go out here and still call the man a duck when it's clear as day that Vergil Ortiz is ducking this man. Been ducking this man. And then people want to talk about the past, y'all. You want to bring up the past? Make sure you bring up the whole past, though, the 10. The 10, tell him to bring up the whole past. Remember Vergil Ortiz said he need 48 months to fight Jaron Boots Ennis? You notice how they stop. They don't never incorporate that part in the story. You notice how they never incorporate that part in the story. Oh, you want to talk about the past? Well, can Dean talk about the past? Or can you, or can we only talk about the past that you want to talk about? Mr. Fist said, hell no. You see how fake they is? D1 said, I canceled my membership yesterday over that capping ass award whole biz. Can't give you credit for woulda for if you not fighting now. Thank you, D1. Like all that woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, what the opportunity is still here. Why are people talking about Jaron Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz like they don't have an opportunity right now? What difference do it make? What happened last year? If my child got a C, a B last year, but got a F this year, what difference do it make if they got a B last year? What difference do it make if my daughter got a B in science last year, but this year she got an F? Should I not put her on punishment because she got a B last year? Talk to me in the comments. That's a great analogy, ain't it? I know. That's a great analogy. Can I ask y'all that again? If your child got an A last year, but come home with a B this year, are they not on punishment? Man, them said, I don't even rock with showbiz, man. I nigga, I'm just saying, bro, to give Jaron Ennis Duck of the Year when literally we are watching a fighter literally might lose their promotional company, literally might lose their network over not fighting Jaron Ennis. Like, what are we talking about? The 10 said Vergil did the same thing with Stan Jonas, got done with his whole team and knew that. Ruben said, we gonna have to do something about that. I'm just saying, bro. But dudes put this out here and they'll claim that you attacking them because you say that they are asinine and lying on a fighter. No, I'm not trying to get clout off of you, homie. I don't fuck with you, bro. No, I'm not trying to get views off of you or none of that. I'm just trying to clear some things up because you went out there publicly lying on a man, and I gotta publicly come out here and clear it up because I've been telling everybody that that is not true. And then you notice how nobody in the Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz story ever talk about when Eddie Hearn, when Vergil Ortiz and them team admitted, man, this is the only thing we do know is true. Eddie Hearn and Jaron Boots Ennis offered Vergil Ortiz a fight for this past August. Out of everything we know, the only thing we really know that was set in stone is that Eddie Hearn and Boots offered Vergil Ortiz and his team a fight for August. Remember, y'all, they said no. And then this other offer is when they double back after with Turkey, and that's when they talking about Boots, Duck, Vergil, and all this, that, and the third. Y'all remember this? Let me know in the chat if y'all remember this. The 10 said, nah, I'm saying Boots got to step on Vergil worse than Stan Jonas. Vergil whole team know that. Oh, yeah, for sure. We need to talk football next season. Boxing has got ridiculous. Omega Red, I'm going to do that for y'all. I'm going to start football by any means. Yeah, I'm going to start that channel. Football by any means. NFL by any means. Something like that. I'm going to try to keep this by any means thing going, man. I'm going to try to keep this by any means thing going, y'all. Straight up. I'm trying to turn it into an empire, a media empire on YouTube. You feel me? And if y'all see anybody try to do it, y'all know they got it from me and they try and steal my ideas. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But that's what's coming next, y'all. I hope y'all gonna like that. You feel what I'm saying? You know? Because if I could get, you know what I mean? But you know, out of my yeah, band up. Listen, bro. I don't listen, bro. I'm so happy y'all have Sandor. Like, I hear you, gang. I hear you, bro. I'm just waiting to listen. It's playoff time. Hey, band up. It's playoff time now. I'm done with the talking. We gonna see. All that talking don't mean. See, band up. You could talk this week because your team not playing. So yeah, go get your bars off because y'all not playing. Y'all earned that. Y'all earned that. So get your bars off. Get your bars off. Just know, you know. But at the end of the day, though, y'all, hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Everybody, make sure y'all, you know, we doing what we gotta do, man. Don't be an earth, man. But yeah, y'all was the first person telling y'all about these fake offers, dog. I don't want to hear it, dog. You cannot sit up there and call Jaron Ennis a duck when everything I've been telling y'all has came to the light. It's just that people was choosing to believe something else at that time. That's not Dean's fault that you wanted to believe Turkey and believe Vergil. Believe them now. And then Eddie Hearn and them, they don't got the money that's not true. It's not Eddie Hearn, it's the zone. It's not even Eddie Hearn, it's the zone. So I don't even know why people keep even trying to blame Eddie in this situation. How are we blaming Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn, the money is already put up. Remember, Eddie said Boots already signed his part. How we know that that is true is because the zone is not mad at Boots. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that the zone is not mad at Jaron Ennis? Why do you think that the zone is on Vergil Ortiz's helmet? Because of what Eddie Hearn said. When Eddie said that Boots has already signed his part through the network. The network wants the fight. There's nothing Eddie can do to make Vergil Ortiz take the fight. That's between Vergil and the zone. You think I'm lying? Why is Vergil Ortiz management going at the zone about the money? He didn't put Eddie in that last statement. In the last statement that Vergil Ortiz manager put out, they was talking to the zone. Them and the zone was going back and forth about the money, which would let you know that Eddie is out of it at that point. That would mean that the money is already up for the fight. D1 said, I think this fight going to happen. It's kind of, Vergil Ortiz and them's kind of getting put in a situation where it doesn't have no choice but to happen. And that's good. I'm glad that the zone inserted. And then mind you, y'all, we don't normally even see networks insert themselves. This one of the few times in boxing we have seen a network insert themselves into a negotiation. Blaze said, I think this fight going to happen because both fighters ain't talking about it and ain't talking about anything else right now. I agree with that, Blaze. But my thing is, how can you sit up there and call Jaron? And this is what I hope it do happen. But what we not going to do is act like people wasn't trying to destroy Jaron in his name and they've been lying this whole time. And Dean been telling y'all they've been lying this whole time. That's what I want to talk about. You don't rarely even see the networks insert themselves in a negotiation like that. And it's from what I told y'all. Everybody agrees they wouldn't have took that fake offer that Turkey to 48 hours. Nobody gives Boots and Eddie credit for giving them an offer to fight in August. Remember, Vergil Ortiz and them turned that down. Then they double back with Turkey, and that's when Boots supposed to put an October card, and he's supposed to have ducked and all this, that, and the third. But it's all, the only thing we really got on real document is that Boots and Eddie had offered this man a fight for August, and Eddie and Vergil and them turned it down, saying they hand hurt. Y'all remember? Y'all know Dean got the memory of an elephant. That's why y'all rock with me. I don't forget nothing. Do y'all remember? They didn't say money is why they turned it down. They didn't say they had problems fighting Boots. That's why they turned it down. They said they hand hurt. Remember, that was their excuse that time. All I ask, man, if you gonna sit up there and talk about the sport, bro, talk about the sport all the way. Don't be no damn earthman. Don't sit up there and be biased. Talk about the real. Talk about what actually happened. Don't be capping. That's corny, bro. That's corny, bro. Sorry, bro. That's corny. How dare you say Boots the Duck of the Year when Boots is the only fighter we have seen in the last 30 years where a network about to drop a promotional company because a fighter don't want to fight? Nah, fam. I don't know how. I don't even know how you could put that in the same fucking category, fam. When you don't even got no other situations like that. We can't even name nothing that's a duck harder than that. We can't even name nothing that's a duck harder than that. What's up, Terrence? We can't even name nothing that come close to that. Yup, Vergil hurt his hand grabbing that mic. Like, come on, bro. The zone and the shit right now to me. So I'm disappointed in boxing when they are starting to duck after using Boots and Lumen promo crazy. I low-key was depressed. Boots ain't getting these, and we tried to tell him at 154. D1, I'm glad that you brought that up. Thank you, D1. Remember, everybody, we was all trying to tell y'all that as soon as he get to 154, that they going to do the same exact thing at 154 that they was doing at 150-47, and all y'all was trying to sit up there and tell me no. And then the same people wanted him to go back and go fight T.O. and Brian Norman Jr. What I've realized when it comes to Jaron Ennis, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. Y'all don't know what y'all want when it comes to Jaron Ennis, dog, and it's really low-key disgusting. Y'all was telling the man to leave 147, and then y'all trying to crucify the man for not fighting people at 147. That's one part of it. Then your other argument was people at 154 is the hottest division in boxing, and ain't nobody going to duck him. Boots need to go to 154. He goes to 154. As soon as he get there, not only is somebody ducking him, they having the worst duck we have seen in modern day history at 154. Ride again. I was right again. I was right again and again, again. I was right again, again, again. And KO, and my guy KO told me I was right. So I want y'all to notice my guy KO, even about this, the fake offers and all that, when I was trying to tell him that Turkey and them, how we know, because think about it, it don't make sense. Turkey and them are literally making a fight for goddamn Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. I don't see Boots and Vergil, they making at least what they would make. So how you got money for Shakur and Tio, but you don't got money for Vergil and Boots? That don't and they in Madison Square Garden. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Virgil's not a bigger star than Shakur or Tio. And it's arguable Boots is on a level, a bigger, lower. Boots is the only arguable one, but Virgil's not a bigger star than the other three fighters I mentioned. But they got money for Shakur and Tio, but not Boots and Vergil. William Old School said, I was hoping things would be different for Boots at 154. Same old shit. That's why I love William Old School. Cause like y'all see, that's big dog. That's disappointment in boxing. Because the guy that he know, probably the best fighter in boxing, the whole rest of the world know that too, and they don't want to get in the ring with the man. Including your favorite fighter, Terrence Crawford. Not you, William Old School. I'm just talking about people's favorite fighter, Terrence Crawford. So you can't even get the Bud fight. Can't get the Virgil fight. Now everybody want to do what y'all did when he was at 147 and they was ducking him, telling them, oh, Boots, well, try to go this route. Well, Boots, try to do this. Well, Boots, try to do that. Why it's always on Boots? D1 said this is the softest era ever. Virgil can start to change that after the Boots stole the show at his fight, stepped on his nuts in front of everyone. Bro, you could never come to my fight, grab the mic, call me out, and we're not gonna have to see that. Like Boots stole the show from. You know what's even worse? You know what's even worse, D1? Is that he called Boots in the ring. I think everybody forget that. See, everything needs context. Vergil Ortiz called Boots in the ring. Vergil Ortiz said, Boots, get your ass over here. Vergil Ortiz said that. I'm gonna repeat that again for y'all. Vergil Ortiz called Boots in the ring. Not only did he call Boots in the ring, Vergil Ortiz said, Boots, get your ass over here. Like how you call your kid. Omega Red said, we said it was going to be the same thing at 154. Omega Red was definitely saying that. They wanted Boots to move up so Devin can go to 147 because that was too much smoke at 140 with Gary Antoine Russell. Band Up said, shit, my opinion, ain't no one beating him no matter who it is. Like Band Up know, like it's like, bro, like y'all, like we know what it is. And we gotta sit up here and act like we don't know what it is. It's disgusting. It's why 2025 was trash. It's exactly why 2025 was trash. Blaze said Virgil could have challenged Madrimal for his little title before Bud, but he ain't built like that. That's like, bro, Blaze, they don't even want to talk about that. Blaze, that's a part of this story that don't even get talked about enough, Blaze. I'm glad you brought that up, Blaze. Oh, yeah, Blaze and Sebastian Fundora. He been the interim champ for the WBC for Lord knows how long. He ain't petitioned nothing, gang. Against Sebastian Fundora, the top guy at the division, the main guy, oh my God. And then what's making it even worse, y'all, this Earl Spence shit, dog. Earl Spence is not coming back, dog. Stop talking about Earl Spence, man. Earl is 35 years old, gang. He's been gone for 3 years. He ain't even announced. He hasn't even looked. Just because you see him at boxing matches, that don't mean nothing. When somebody coming back, you don't gotta beg them to come back. They will do that on their own. Like Earl said, when I come back, I'll come back on my own. If Vergil Ortiz is waiting for fucking Earl Spence, then don't that show you how big of a duck he is? You waiting on somebody who hasn't even said that they coming back yet? That don't even got a trainer?
You don't know what he's dealing with. Like, what is we talking about, dog? Earl ain't say, yeah, last time we talked. People acting like Earl said last time they talked. Um, yeah, I'm definitely coming back. He wasn't pulling what Jermel Charlo was doing. I'll let y'all say that about Jermel Charlo before Earl. At least Jermel was talking trash and saying anybody can get it and putting up posters and IGs and all of that. And Jermel still hasn't come back. I mean, stay with me, y'all. Jermel was acting like he was going to come back and still hasn't came back. Earl is in a position where I don't want to talk about him until he comes back and announce it. Until he announce it, we ain't like, bro, I'm not doing that. Bro, it's been 3 years, bro. We still harping on a guy that's been going for 3 years, bro. That's my second favorite fighter, gang. I don't want to hear people more of a fan than him and none. I don't want to hear none. No, you're not. No, you're not. I am a real fan, bro. That's why when people come at him about Tankamaniacs, bro. Earl is my guy. But I will be honest, bro. My guy been going for 3 years, was in car accidents. Don't look too enthusiastic about coming back. And I'm supposed to put all my chips in that basket? Why would I do that? Bud done retired before Earl came back. I want y'all to think about this, y'all. Bud done retired before Earl came back. Abdullah Mason was 18 years old last time we seen Earl Spence fight. I'm gonna say that for y'all again. Abdullah Mason was 18 years old last time we seen Earl Spence fight. What we talking about, man? Jermel was acting like he coming back and we haven't heard from him, but we about to put Vergil Ortiz just because Vergil, like, what are we talking about, man? Curtis Robinson in the building. Yeah, band up, and that's my other point. I'm thank you, band up. And if he did come back, he not coming back at the beginning of this year. It wouldn't be until the summertime. So Vergil, you gonna sit out and wait all the way until next summer and pray and hope you get an Earl Spence fight? And I'm still not convinced Earl would take Vergil Ortiz as his first fight coming back. I'm still not convinced on that part. Like, why are people so convinced Earl want to fight Vergil Ortiz first? That's the other part of this. Where is Earl on record even talking about Vergil Ortiz? Why are y'all so sure that that'd be his first fight if he did come back? A lot of these fans didn't even know who Mason was last time we seen Earl fight. Exactly. Earl got 50, like, I don't get it, bro. We want to blame everybody else but Vergil Ortiz, fam. We want to blame everybody else but Vergil Ortiz. Empty the clip is in the building. What's the deal, Brody? Robert Garcia got Bam Maritala Ramirez, all current or former champions. Yet Vergil, the three-weight non-champion, supposedly the star of the stable. That's a fact. While turning down boots. What the fuck is going on in boxing, man? Empty the clip, gang. I couldn't tell you, bro. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that cash app, man. I couldn't tell you, brother. D1 says if Earl was going to come back, he would have came back for a guy like Vergil or Jamel. I would rather it be Jamel, but he probably make more money. I'm just don't think that coming after 3 years, you even jump in there like, yeah, maybe with Jamel, D1, because Jamel ain't been fighting damn near in 2.5 years. So D1 Jamel definitely make more sense because, but like to fight an active, like nah, gang, like nah, just to get beat up and like no, he can't beat Vergil Ortiz right now. Nothing that Earl Spence has been putting on film, putting on camera from what he looked like make me think he got any chance in hell of going in there against Vergil Ortiz right now with a new trainer, 3 years off, bro. I know boxing, bro. That's gonna be a massacre. Just off of endurance, just off of not having rhythm, just off of a bunch of different things. But he cannot beat Vergil Ortiz right now. That is not smart for him to do that. I'm still putting my money on EJ though. Y'all can put your money wherever the hell y'all want to put your money on. EJ, my second favorite fighter. Put your money on where you want. Put your money on. I love EJ. I love him enough to be the fuck honest with him. I love him enough to know boxing. I love him enough to know it'd be different if you was Lomachenko and you coming back. Last time we saw you, you looked it great. Last time we saw Earl, he got demolished and was suffering from injuries and was suffering from stuff prior to that. Nah, it's not the same thing, gang. It's not the same thing. It's not close to the same thing. If Lomachenko come back, I could see y'all having this all this confidence and things like that. I will understand that. If Bud came back after 3 years, I would see y'all having this confidence, and I could understand that. With Earl, I can't understand that when he took off 18 months prior to that. Do you understand? You saw Earl Spence fight one time in the last 5 years. Do y'all understand that? Shout out to Big Dog Willie, Tankamaniacs. Earl Spence is my second favorite fighter, but I love my audience enough. I love y'all enough to put this in y'all mind. Y'all want Earl Spence to go in there with Vergil Ortiz when you have seen Earl Spence fight one time in the last 5 years. I'm gonna say that again. Y'all want Earl Spence after what he looked like his last fight to go in the ring with Vergil Ortiz, and you have seen Earl Spence fight one time in the last 5 years. Like, think about that. Austin Grant in the building, bro. Frequent. Think about what I just said, Frequent. We have seen Earl Spence fight one time in the last 5 years. Remember, it's been damn near 3 years now. He ain't fight 18 months prior to Terrence Crawford. Do you know how long of a time? Yeah, J Main, like, damn. You ain't think about it like that, J Main. That's a fact, bro. From 2021 till now, you have seen Earl Spence fight one time. Earl coming back gonna be like Phillip Rivers coming back to the track. Nah, don't do it. You a nut. He damn near retired. Like, bro, like, do y'all understand that Deontay Wilder is more active than Earl Spence, bro? And we say Deontay Wilder washed. It's not just that he was in a car accident. It's not just that he'd be 35 years old. It's that he's 35 years old. It's not just a bunch of those things. CMC said, I love Earl. I wouldn't want that for him. I'm just saying, fam. Deem, I gotta feel Deem, it gotta feel good though to sit back and see all this money on the table for him. No, I love that part of it, but that money gonna always be there because he Earl, he earned that, he built that. But my point is to y'all, we have seen that man fight one time in the last 5 years, and you want him to go in there with Vergil Ortiz after what Vergil Ortiz just did to Erickson Lubin? Think about the last time you saw Vergil Ortiz. And then think about the last time you saw Earl Spence. And then put in your mind Earl Spence has fought one time in the last 5 years. He's 35 years old. Thurman fought more than Spence in the last 5 years. You're 100% right, J-Man. I want y'all to think about this, why that sounds crazy. Would y'all want Earl Spence to go in there with Jaron Boots Ennis? I'm going to show y'all why this sounds so crazy. I need participation. Would you want Earl Spence's first fight back to be Jaron Boots Ennis at 154? Frequent said Devin took more punishment than Earl, Dean. Yeah. Mm. Would y'all want Earl Spence to come back versus Jaron Ennis? I need an answer to this question for a reason, y'all. Would y'all want Earl Spence to come back versus Jaron Ennis? J Main says no. Let me know, y'all. Would y'all want Earl Spence to come back versus Jaron Ennis? Sexy Kendra said, hell no. Frequent, hell no. John Wick, what's up, my guy? Dan, the super chat been fucking with me. I can't put no color in the chat. John Wick, man, just the fact that you want to, bro, is good enough for me, gang. Just the fact you want to put color in the chat is good enough for me, bro. I appreciate you. No way. No, all y'all, no way. But y'all want him to go in the ring with the guy y'all want Jaron Ennis to fight. Think of y'all being Earthmen. But y'all will be okay with him going in the ring. You want to see fight Jaron Ennis. Think about how crazy that is. Calio said, fuck no, like Lil Boosie. But y'all want him to go in the ring with the guy you want Jaron Ennis to fight. I want I want y'all to think about that. Come on, gang. Don't 1+1. So you want Vergil to fight Boots, but you don't want Earl to go fight Boots. Then why the hell would you want Man just said, I feel you on that one, D. I'm just saying. Did y'all see what Vergil Ortiz did to Eric Salubin, gang? Why are we acting like we did? Bro, I know I've been on Vergil helmet, but that's just because he's scared. I didn't say he wasn't good. Did y'all see what Vergil Ortiz did to Eric Salubin? maybe, maybe my eyes, maybe I'm starting to get some cataracts, y'all. But all I know, I don't want that going in the ring with that. I'm going to say it again. I don't want that going in the ring with that. Nah, you guys like, yeah, J Man, like, yo, bro, like, no, you got to get back in emotion. Like, before you start fighting dudes like that, nah, dog, no. I'm not saying Earl couldn't beat him if Earl came back and was dedicated, but he would need a couple fights before you fight Vergil or Fundora or Boots. No, bro, no. You can do whatever you want to do. You gonna lose. I know you gonna lose. For everything other than your heart and your skills, I know you gonna lose. For a multitude of reasons. Yeah, not right out the gate, gang. Lubin got fooled. It's about to be different. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass whooped differently. 100%. 100%, John Wick. 100%, dog. Show off in the building. What's the deal, Brody? Boots scared that man so much he run into a suspense fight and he not even chasing the championship. Like, bro, I don't like what we doing, dog. What we doing, man? And it's the sport I love, dog. I'm not going out, bro. I'm not going out. I'm not hearing nothing. All I know, bro, is that they ain't keeping it solid, gang. They ain't keeping it solid, bro. And I ain't gonna let people keep trashing Jaron in his name. Y'all trash the man name enough. Y'all trash Boots name enough. Y'all gonna keep trashing the man name? Y'all trash the man name enough. We gonna go into 2026 giving them the duck of the year? We didn't trash the man name enough. We gonna keep blaming Eddie? When Vergil, when it's not even the zone said, Eddie, move out the way. We got this. I don't like Eddie either. I won't lie on Eddie and say he ain't doing what he's supposed to do when it comes to Boots, though. Two things can be true. Eddie cannot do right by a lot of people. He's done right by Anthony Joshua, though. Every promotional company got fighters they didn't promote right. They didn't do right by. It's not just the Matchroom Eddie Hearn thing. PBC, too, as much as we love PBC. We're not going to act like fighters don't leave the PBC. We ain't going to act like the PBC has done the best job promoting everybody all the time. That's not true. John Wick said, remember they said Boots ain't want no smoke with Stan Jonas. Then he walked through Stan Jonas. They saying, oh, Stan Jonas is trash. 100%. Like, bro, every promotional company does it. Top Rank? Top Rank ain't make Shakur and Lomachenko, y'all. Do y'all know how much of a travesty that is? No, let's have some real talk, y'all. Do y'all know how much of a travesty it is that Bob Arum didn't make Shakur versus Lomachenko? Do y'all know how much of a travesty it is that Golden Boy hasn't made Kid Austin versus Williams Zepeda yet? I'm gonna say that again. Dudes be under the same promotional companies and fights don't happen. What we talking about? David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez was under the same promotional company, and that fight did not happen. PBC mostly dropped the ball on some of their fighters. I'm just saying. Boots gotta say fucking and start pulling and stepping up in the ring and challenging. Like Calio, he just did that, and they risking they drop their whole promotional company to not fight the man. He literally just did that, Calio. Like, damn. Kid Austin gonna get sick if that happens. Hey, he out of pocket. You out of order, my guy. You a nut ass nigga. He said Kid Austin he gonna play dead. Empty the Clip said, all I know is if Bull flew to Philly and hopped in the ring and would have set the boxing game on fire. Boots did it and everyone gave Vergil a pass. Motherfuckers be convenient with amnesia. Super duck. 100% Empty the Clip and Philly is in the building. Ruben said this is the weakest era of all boxing. Like, bro, Floyd didn't do nothing with Richardson on the money line. Ain't do a damn thing. He champion now. You'll think Floyd won him now. I guarantee you Floyd will want Richardson now. Oops. Let me switch over. On the money line, dog. I appreciate you because I said I was going to do something and I ain't do it. Richardson, let me holler at you, gang. We off Boots right now. We all know what's going on. People still want to crucify that man name. They still want to run with these narratives. They still want to play victim. And then they'll get mad at people like me for bringing out common sense and bringing out the real to y'all. They'll get mad at people like me for doing it. But I gotta go do something that I said that I was going to do. On the money line, I appreciate you. Richardson. Who in the fuck do you think you are, bro? Richardson, gang. Let me talk to you, man. Who in the fuck do you think you are? Brother. Hey, brother. You are the least popular champion at your division, my guy. Who do you think you are, my dude? You don't get to tell nobody Frank Martin got to get his weight up. Frank Martin is more popular than you. Frank Martin's name is ringing bells more right now than you. Keyshawn and them ain't got to do nothing. You ain't nobody, bro. Bro, Matias ain't got to get his name. Bro, why are you telling people they got to get their name up? Like, bro, my guy Show Off in the building. What's the deal, Brody? With the pound, he said I was right again. Hashtag DC native. You ducking Gary Antoine. Who do you think you are? Fam, you want the attention, right? We gonna get it to you. We don't even talk about you, gang. You know why we don't talk about you? Because you're the fourth most popular guy at your division. No, you're not even the fourth most popular guy. You're just the fourth most popular champion at your division. Richardson, you a damn earth man. No, brother, you need to get your name up. No, brother, you have the trashiest resume at 140. What are you talking about, fam? Exactly. What are you talking about, fam? Gervonta Davis is better than everybody on your resume. You can't tell Frank Martin what he got to do. What are you talking about, fam? You don't got a better resume than Gary Antoine Russell. You don't got a better resume than Quay You. You ain't got a better resume than T.O. You ain't got a better resume than goddamn Shakur Stevenson. You ain't got bro, what are you talking about, fam? You damn sure ain't got a better resume than Sabril Matias. What you talking about, fam? You ducking Gary Antoine Russell, dog. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, fam? What you think you the king of New York, bro? You like the seventh most popular fighter in New York. What are you not more popular than Xander Zayas? Who the hell you think you is, gang? Who are you? To talk down on Gary or Keyshawn or Frank Martin, like, bro, you need those fights, my guy. Why are you talking down on those fights? You need those fights. What are you talking about? You could use a Frank Martin fight right now. What are you talking about, Richardson Hitchison? Arena is in the building. Like I'm confused, brother. Brother, do you think you a star? Hey, Richardson Hitchison, my guy. Do you think you're a star? Hey. Because last time I checked, my guy, you a middle of the pack in names, fam. It's another form of ducking. They talking themselves out of the fight. It's like, bro, but what my thing is, Loso, what is he ducking? He don't have like for who? Like, what you gonna fight? Like who? Like who are you gonna fight then, fam? Exactly. Who are you going to fight? Big Supreme, what's the deal? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Like Big Supreme, who is he going to fight, Big Supreme? Like you don't want to fight Gary. You don't want to fight Supreme Ortiz. Tio about to fight Shakur. You don't want the Keyshawn smoke. You don't want the Frank. You saying Frank Martin got to get his name up and all. Like, who are you going to fight then, my guy? Like, what are you talking about, man? You're not more popular than nobody I just named. Frank Martin to get another opportunity before you. You're not more popular than no, especially after what he just did. Who are you going to fight, Richardson Hitchison? What are you talking? Like you got all of this leverage, bro. You the B side, fam. You the B side of B sides, my guy. The craziest thing is you could beat some of these guys. I'm not even saying you couldn't beat them. I'm talking about you haven't beat them though. That's the point. Somebody like Richardson Hitchison is saying, so what y'all don't believe in me? Y'all think I can't beat him? I didn't say that you couldn't beat him. I said you haven't beat him. And since you haven't beat him, your name is not in no position to talk down to those fighters. That's what I'm saying. Africa, who not from Africa, who really from Haiti. That's when you know you a confused brother. When your name is Africa, but you ain't from Africa, you from Haiti. You're confused. Like that's when I should have known you confused. Just like Keyshawn Davis called himself the businessman, but he do everything but handle business. You know? I should have known you was confused then. Your nickname is Africa, but you're from Haiti. Everybody in Haiti should feel offended. Shit, nobody from Haiti come to your fights. He gonna fight like bro. Anthony Clip said he gonna fight Michelle. Like bro, like bro. When the water dry up, everything is. Omega Red, we not doing all that. Yeah, everything from we not doing all that. That nigga is from Haiti. Now you want to talk about his ancestors and all of that, Omega Red? Have at it. But we talking about Richardson Hitchison. That nickname is Africa, and he is from Haiti. I should have known he was a confused brother. That's like me being from Philly and I call myself New York. Ah, all right. That's like me being from Philly and I call myself New York. You should know I'm a confused brother right there. You're a confused brother. I never understood why people from cities had names. Like your name's Chicago, but you from LA. Like, huh? I never understood that, yo. Now, certain names like Savannah and things like that, like, all right, I guess I could kind of rock with that, but I think y'all understand what I'm saying, though. I think y'all get it. Yeah, I'm gonna be easy to block captain there out this job. You feel me? Like, come on, fam. We not doing that, yo. It's weird. Ruben said, it's weird. Listen, man, if you can't be real with yourself, bro, you can't be real with nobody else. Hitchison, bro, you haven't done enough to 2 Cent is in the building. What's up, 2 Cent? Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. Go to 2 Cent channel, man. Go show her some love. You already know. Like, bro, we not Richard said, you need every last single one of them fights you down playing. That's the only way you gonna get your name up, Richardson Hitchison. Like, that's your route. Dean, you from Pottsville. I know. Yeah, you're right, Kendra. I'm from goddamn I'm from the Poconos. I'm from the damn Poconos, you hear? But like what Richardson Hitchison don't understand the position he's in as a fighter. That's the part that's confusing me. It's like, bro, out of everybody at 140, you the one that need those fights the most. No matter what, we all from Earth, man. We all Earthmen. You're 100% right, Omega Red. And you the Earthmen of Earthmen's. Don't just know you the Earthmen of Earthmen's. Me, you, Bill. Like, bro, like he said, the test said he fabricated beef with Cambosos to get a fight with someone with a name. Same Cambosos coming up for loss at 135 to a 36-year-old. Like, bro. Like, why is Richard Hitchison talking like he don't need a Gary Antoine Russell fight, or a Sabril Matias fight, or a Teofimo Lopez fight, or a Keyshawn Davis fight, or a Frank Martin fight? Why is he talking like that? Like 2 Cent, like sis, can you tell me why he talking like that? Like 2 Cent, you are the guy at the division that can't take a tune-up. You should be trying to do what Earl Spence did. That's the only route for you to get your name up. Your nickname is Africa. Fam. You a tall, slinky, dark-skinned dude that's built weirdly, that's not a knockout artist, and that's not the most charismatic in the world. You need to take the Earl Spence route. Accolades should mean everything to you, Richardson Hitchison. That's the only way you're going to get to a bag, brother. You're not a star. You don't have the star qualities. Huh? Like, you don't have the star qualities. You don't have the mouthpiece, no Diddy, that Shakur got. You don't got the back end that Teofimo Lopez got. You don't got the charisma and the craziness that Keyshawn got. You don't got the humbleness and professionalism and likability of a Frank Martin. You don't have the likability of a Frank Martin that's likable. See, y'all, can I teach Richard Anderson some game today, y'all? You know why Frank Martin is more popular than you? He's a likable person. You don't have that all the way because you like to be cool with Berlanga. You're not a knockout artist of Gervonta Davis. You don't have that funny Latino charm that Andy Cruz and a Sabril Matias got. You don't have the black community backing and just somebody the respect of a Gary Antoine Russell. Like Gary Antoine Russell was one of the most respected fighters in boxing. You see how that worked? You know how like David Benavidez is a respected fighter in boxing? How Gary Antoine Russell is of that ilk of a respected fighter in boxing. Richardson Hitchison, you are none of those things that I just mentioned, fam. Did anybody not tell you this? Where Richardson Hitchison becomes a star at, or a star enough to the best of your capabilities is you got to be the guy that beats everybody. You got to take the Joe Kawasaki route. Y'all, do I got to school this young man? You got to take the Joe Kawasaki route, brother. Like, bro, I don't understand, like, Dean Salute. What's up, Kevin? What's the deal, bro? I don't understand where Richardson Hitchison, how he think this worked or where he at. This is why everybody trying to be a star, everybody trying to be something that they not, bro. You got to look at your path, look at your route, look where you at, and you take the best route. as far as that. That's where Devin Haney got all you niggas beat at, dog. But let me talk about Devin real quick. That's where Devin Haney got all you niggas beat at. Y'all don't get the game, dog. Y'all don't get it. He's a locker room specialist. He know everyone, but nobody cares. That's where Devin Haney got y'all beat at, dog. Y'all don't get the game, dog. One thing I gotta get Devin and Bill, they understand the game, though. Y'all don't. Can y'all please tell Richardson Henderson, brother, the only way for you to get what you want is to be the guy that fights everybody, that take less money, that say he don't care. If you really believe you better, if you really believe you better than these individuals, that's your route. You got to be the Antonio Tarver. That's your route, my guy. You ain't gonna never be Roy Jones. You ain't gonna never be Shakur or be Tio. You just, if that was gonna happen, that would happen already. You gotta take a different route, bro. And I don't know if the right people around you not telling you, bro. You not in position to be downplaying these fights, bro. You're not in position to be downplaying these fights, Richardson Hitchison. If they ain't tell you, bro, I'm here to tell you, you're not in position to be turning down these fights or to be downplaying them or to act like you don't need them. You need them, bro. You need them more than all the rest of them do. That's just the truth, bro. Alice Osteen says Padley or Cardina call out Africa, dude would accept it right away. 100%. 100%. Hey, y'all, I need all y'all to put it in the chat. I'm about to bring up the last topic of the night. I need all y'all to put it in the chat before I even get to it. Y'all know what I want y'all to put in this chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash chat. I need y'all to put it in the chat. Y'all already know what I want y'all to say in the chat. I need y'all to put it in the No, not understand. No, man up. Nope. Y'all know. There it go. I was right again. I was right again. I was right again. I need y'all to put it in the goddamn chat, man. Yeah. In case I ain't show all y'all stuff on there, all y'all super chats, I'm about to put it up there now. I was away from the hitter. Just so everybody can see Big Dog Willie showed love, Omega Red showed love. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Didn't I tell y'all that Brian Norman Sr. was gonna come out here and act this the exact way he act? I love it. He crashed out on Mill and Greg. No, I ain't leaving it alone. Y'all said, Dean, when you gonna leave it alone? I told you never. As long as he was talking about boots, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Didn't I tell y'all this man wasn't gonna be able to behave himself? Dean predicted all of this, don't I? I told y'all he'd never want to talk to me again in life. Brian Norman Sr. would never want to talk to Dean again in life. First thing I'm gonna bring up. I thought you could handle it, my guy. I thought you was a man. Huh? I thought you said you don't lie about nothing. You said that Tank was your top priority. You ain't go back to get Tank. You ain't did nothing. I told y'all this man was gonna crash out, didn't I? Didn't I tell y'all? See, I'm the only one that predicted that part of it. Didn't I tell y'all that that man was gonna come out here and act a fool? Didn't I tell him he wasn't gonna be able to handle it if his son lose to Devin? Didn't I tell him you better not lose to Devin Haney? What I tell him, yo? Don't lose to Devin Haney. You're gonna find out real quick, and we found out. Where all your support go? Where all your cheerleaders go at, senior? We gonna knock Devin Haney the fuck out. And I'm on Altman channel, and I'm telling Altman that as soon as this fight over, I'm gonna come back here after we beat Devin Haney, after we knock Devin Haney out and prove all them bias ass Philly niggas wrong. After we prove all them bias ass Philly niggas wrong, I'm gonna be right here showing the same energy. Yes, I am. After we eat that bad Arabian meat. CJ, what up, my guy?
See, my son ain't get outclassed. Nah, Devin ain't outclassed my son. He only landed 12 extra punches. Now, two of those punches did knock the shit out of my son. Goddamn, son. Goddamn, son. Your blood all over you. Goddamn shit. Shit, son. See, even though two of those punches knocked my son on his ass and fucked him up for the rest of the fight, but nah, he ain't get outclassed. It was a draw. It was a draw. See. We the only reason that Devin and Bill they sent Bosley over there. I told you, Bosley. They called Turkey. They called Turkey and they came to the hotel. See, that's why we ain't want to take nobody water. See, we pack Lunchables. See, we ain't trust nobody over there in Turkey and Saudi. We ain't trust nobody in Saudi. We wasn't even going to eat none of that bad Arabian meat. So we packed some Lunchables. You know, we packed Lunchables, but the crackers. See, what we found out is that Junior he was allergic to ham. See, I ain't know that. See, goddamn, the boy didn't tell me that he was eating. See, he ain't tell me that he was taking care of. See, so when he ate the cracker, it just slowed down his feet. His feet were stuck in quicksand. And then we had jet lag. See, Bill and Devin, they got over there a week early. They got the salt, so they got adjusted. So it was jet lag. It was jet lag. Goofy ass nigga. I told y'all that nigga was gonna act like this. He talked all that gangster shit. He talked all that hardcore ball shit just to come out here and be a sore loser. What you crashing out on Greg about? This nigga a liar. He said he didn't even watch the video, but he out there crashing out on Greg and them. Ain't that sad? All because Greg was white. Right. What Greg tell him? Devin too fast, too experienced, too sharp. And how that fight played out, y'all? Why Brian Norman lose that fight, y'all? Hey, y'all, why Brian Norman lose that fight? Because Devin was too fast, too skilled, too strong. Too fast, too skilled, too sharp. Too expensive. You mad at Greg for being right. How you mad at Greg for being right? How you crash out on somebody because they was right? Because you ain't training your son right. And they was telling you wasn't training your son right, but you was on every goddamn platform talking about how you were, how your son, my son is overly ready. We in the best shape of our life. We had that Georgia. We was down there. We was eating them Georgia peaches. Yeah, but it's sunny skies. It was sunny skies in Atlanta. It wasn't sunny skies in Saudi though, was it? Yeah, it's sunny skies in Atlanta, but it wasn't sunny skies in Saudi though, was it? Nah, it wasn't sunny sky. It wasn't sunny skies in Saudi Arabia, gang. The man who says he's never lied, but said his son made over $1 million for Jensen Saki, but we can't find that nowhere. Only thing that got reported, Brian Norman Jr. made 400,000 for Jensen Saki, and that sounds about right. The man that never lied, the man that said he would come out here and keep that same energy. That man ain't go on Art Man channel yet. He's a liar. You're a liar. Did you go on Art Man yet? Have y'all seen where are all my Devin fans at? Has Bill has Brian Norman Sr. went to Art Man channel because he swore up and down that after his son beat Devin, he was going, and if Devin won, he was going to go to Art Man channel. Joseph, did Senior go back to Art Man channel, Joseph? Huh? Let me know, Joseph. Let me know, Joseph. Did Senior go back to Art Man after this? Huh? My son. Nah, he ain't go back to Art Man after that. He's a liar then. I just want to know, Joseph. I'm only adding no. Oh, then that means he's a liar then, right? Joseph, don't that mean that he a liar? Because Joseph, what did he tell Art Man that he would do after the fight was over? So don't that mean he a liar, Joseph? D Willie in the building. Happy New Year. Same to you, fam. Joseph, yeah, that mean he a liar. I thought he told Dean he don't lie about nothing. Didn't he tell Dean he don't lie about nothing, Joseph? Didn't he tell me that? Didn't he tell me he don't lie about nothing and his face card too important to him and his name good and his face good everywhere? Didn't he tell me he don't lie about nothing? Ain't that what he said to me?
And then Dean tell y'all that you should stay away from a motherfucker who tell you he don't never lie. He's the biggest liar known to man. So he didn't go back to Art Man. He didn't keep the same energy after the fight. Then Brian Norman Sr. said he was going to keep the same energy after the fight. See, Devin can't do shit with my son. And if we lose to Devin, I'm going to be right out here still talking my shit. But then now you taking time out for mental health. Now you taking time out for mental health. I thought you said you can handle it. You built for this. I told you to stay off the internet every day. Now you want to stay off the internet every day. Ain't it crazy, y'all? I told that man, stay off the internet every day. You need to be in there training your son. You on here talking about boots every day. He refused to stay off the internet every day. Now you off the internet after your son lose, huh? Funny how that work, ain't it? Nah, Kendra, it's funny how that work, ain't it? Any person tell you they don't never lie, the biggest motherfucking liar walking this earth, like Dane told y'all. Right again. Put it in the chat, y'all. Y'all know what I want y'all to put it in the chat. That's why I told y'all to put it in before. Right again. I just wanted to make sure that this nigga was a motherfucking liar. So he didn't keep the same energy. He didn't go back to Art Man. His son wasn't fully prepared for Devin. Oh, he wasn't really built for this YouTube shit. It was turning him to a different person. So to say it was turning me into somebody I didn't recognize when I looked in the mirror. It was turning me into a different person. You know, I had to stay off of this internet and go back and fix my carburetors. I had too many people. What happened was I had a bunch of people stuff that was in the shop. I had a bunch of people calls in the shop, and we was in Saudi, so I couldn't fix people transmissions and their carburetors. So that's what I've been doing. I had a lot of back stock. That's all. That's all. I had a lot of back stock. What up, swoosh? What up, swoosh? I had a lot of back stock. See, that's what happens. See, I had to get back and fix these carburetors. See, 2 Cent said, damn, if they had to pay that 2 million, he probably would let Boots beat the career out of Junior. Yeah. You know, that 1.7. They was offering a 1.72 cent, but we wanted 2.2. But the minute they would have offered us with 2.22 cent, we would have asked for 2.5. You know, we don't want none of that Boots. We don't want that. We had to take our boots and run. Yeah, I cooked Richards and Henderson already, Joseph. Damn, Joseph, you just missed it. You just came in. I just hopped off of his ass. No, didn't. I just hopped off of his ass. See. I'm gonna keep that same energy. I ain't on here talking about Bootsy. Boots and Bulls, they lied. They lied on me. They ain't nobody lied on you. That nigga got dropped by that nigga got dropped. That ain't lied. But Boots ain't dropped you in sparring. Yeah, all right. But only 25,000 people said that it happened. Greg Hackett said it happened. It's too many people that said it happened. My guy show off. My guy show off with the pound and the cash app again. I was right again. My guy Terry Wood with the pound and the cash app for right again. That's my guys, dog. I appreciate y'all, man. Straight up, dog. I appreciate y'all. Nah, man, like I told y'all, man, I just had to warn y'all about these boxing dads. Wasn't I right about Kid Austin? Kid Austin gonna get his show tomorrow, though, y'all. Don't even worry. Floyd Schofield Sr., I ain't forget about Auntie Sco. Y'all thought I forgot. No, Dean ain't forget, y'all. No, I'm around. But I just wanted y'all to just know that I was never hating on Brian Norman Sr. Brian Norman Sr. proved to be everything Dean said he was. That's why he'll never have another conversation with me. Did he keep that same energy with Dean? Didn't he say he was going to holler at me afterwards? He ain't keep that same energy. It's funny how they could keep that same energy with everybody else. Keep that same energy with me, fam. First question I'm gonna ask you is: did you get that get back against? Did you get that get back versus Devin security guard like you told me you was going to do? Like you said was your top priority? But you want to fight Greg. You want to fight Mill, but you don't want to fight Devin security guard to put his hands on you and your son. And you mad at me. I don't get it, bro. Get all of I'll fight him again, but you won't fight Tank, the boy that gripped you up. You want to fight Greg again, but you don't want to fight Tank the first time. And he put his hands on your child. You up there letting Devin mock you right in front of him while he's standing right there. Ain't keep the same energy. Came out, did one Mill City interview. We ain't heard from you in 3 days, for 3-4 days since. He came out, did one Mill City interview because he seen what Greg and them was talking about and went back into hide. Went back into hide, y'all. Nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. Went back into hide. like Dean told y'all he was going to do. Now he want to work on his mental health. Now this becoming too much for him. I bet it is. I bet it is. And you did it to yourself. We ain't seen or heard from Brian Norman Jr. since. And I'm sorry, Junior. Junior, you gotta get out here and talk too, bro. You gotta keep that same energy too, my guy. I'm sorry, Junior. You gotta be a man, dog. You can't go on the high neither, bro. You was talking heavy. Forget your dad, Brody. I'm telling you about being a man. I'm telling you about being a man, dog. You got to come out here and talk, bro. We ain't heard from you either. You was talking heavy too before Devin beat you up. But I ain't surprised, bro, because look at his dad. I ain't surprised, bro, because look at his dad. My guy show off in the cash app. Ride again twice so you know it's real. Shout out to my guy show off, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you, my guy. No, Junior, you gotta get out here and talk too, Junior. You was talking crazy too, bro. Cause we wouldn't let Devin Haney get away with that. Joseph and them know I'll be clowning Devin. If Devin went in the high and after talking crazy, I would be doing the same thing to him. I got to keep the same energy, fam. You don't get a pass, and just to blame it on your dad. It wasn't just your dad talking crazy either, fam. You gotta get out here because the whole boot situation, you was egging it on too, fam. I bet you. Can I ask y'all a question? I bet you they'll take that 1.7 million now. Oops, did I say that? My bad, y'all. My bad. Hey, yo, how many of y'all think Brian Urban Jr. would take 1.7 million now to fight Jaron Ennis? Put it in the chat. How many of y'all think he'd take 1.7 million right now to fight Jaron Ennis? Told him, right again. Right again. Told him. How many of y'all think he'd take 1.7 million right now to fight Jaron Ennis? Right again. Yeah, that 1.7 million don't sound too bad now, huh, Senior? Kevin House said me. Show off Gigi. That 1.7 million don't sound too bad now, do it? Huh? He would a hell yeah, he'd take that damn offer, 100%. He'd take show off said he'd take 800K, 100%. So I hope that little 2, 3 mil, whatever you got with Devin, bro. Yeah, you going back to the bottom now. You going back to making 400,000, fam. Mark my words. Who you gonna fight that's going where that payday gonna be on the table like that? I bet you'll take that 1.7 now. The crazy thing is, y'all, Senior and them think they smart. Think about this, y'all. You could afford Jaron Ennis and still afford Devin Haney. You could afford Jaron Ennis last year, got that 1.7 and still afford Devin Haney. Y'all was gonna beat Jaron, right? Y'all was gonna beat Boots, right? You was gonna beat Boots, right? You could afford Boots last year for 1.7 and then afford Devin and still got the bag, but you didn't do that, thinking you smarter than everybody else in the room. On the money line said he'll get beat up by Boots. My point is, remember, they was talking about we got other opportunities, talking about this Devin situation and all that. Bro, you could afford Boots last year for the 1.7. You're not getting 1.7 nowhere no more. So you only got that one-time payday for Devin, and now you're gonna go back to making 300, 400,000. Mark my words. I bet you don't want a Boots fight now. Joseph said, damn, you cook Hitchison. I'm tired of him, bro. Nah, Joseph. He's like the fact he was ever even talking to Devin. Like, first of all, bro, you were supposed to be going up to go fight Devin, bro. Like, you didn't even do that. Like, I don't like whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, y'all, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I love to see that boots though. I love to see the boots that got an issue with you. Straight up. I just wanted to prove to y'all all that talk senior was doing, all of that Dean, and hey Ducking Brian Norman Jr., just all that nonsense y'all put me through, bro, for the last 6, 7 months. Yeah, I'm gonna talk crazy, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna talk crazy, bro, cause y'all did way too much, fam. Y'all did way too much, bro, and all of this coming to light now. Y'all did way too much, man. And we was letting everybody get away with that when it came to Jaron Ennis, bro. No longer, bro. I don't want to hear Boots' name about ducking and all. I don't want to hear it no more, bro. And I don't want to hear about Eddie Hearn. Eddie can't make these niggas fight, bro. Like, it's just simple as that, bro. Yeah, do I keep my eye on Eddie Hearn too? Yeah, but I can't act like the man lying when the man not lying, when clearly he was telling the truth about Boots already signing his part, because that's why the DAZN is mad at Vergil Ortiz. Like, it's clear as day what's going on, bro. The zone not mad at Boots. If it was Boots holding it up, they would be going at him. They not going at Boots. Yeah, they did a lot. Nah, real rap. Yeah, he did a lot. You right, 2 Cent. Like, come on now. Eddie got Boots ranked #1, #2, #3 in every sanctioned body. First fight, he got an interim title. He the IBO champion. He in line. He could be fighting Vergil Ortiz next. It's Vergil. I can't. He doing what y'all asked the man to do, and y'all still criticizing Eddie. I'm cool with criticizing Eddie and Al and Oscar and Bob, but I ain't cool with y'all doing it when it's not really warranted at that point. Because now you hurting it by putting that propaganda out. Eddie and them just made that fight with Shakur and Tio. They gotta get some credit for that. Who else making fights? So he gets some credit for that. To be real, Ed Matro might be promoter of the year. All the Eddie fighters been in big fights this year. If we being honest, from Bam Bam to Shakur to Boots to who with Eddie, y'all? But Turbiev or Bivol? Which one of them with Eddie, y'all? But his like, bro, like Anthony Joshua just got a bag with Jake Paul. He doing his part, if you asking me. Do we like Eddie all the time? Was Eddie bullshitting with the Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua situation, and a bunch of other yeah, Bivol with Eddie. Like, all his biggest fighters been in big fights this year. He might be fucking promoter of the year. That's the funniest part. I know y'all don't like the nigga. I don't like the nigga neither. But what I tell y'all won't do, y'all all know, Lee, I will not lie on the man. Eddie said Boots signed his part already. We know that that's true now because the zone is going back and forth with Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz manager just put on Instagram, oh yeah, when the fight get done with the Tiger Woods handshake. So obviously they starting to come around the board. But what we do know, it's not Boots or Eddie holding this fight up. That's all I'm saying. It's not Boots and Eddie holding this fight up. Yeah, Joseph said, I want Eddie to move Boots. Yeah, like he got Devin title shots. Like we not doing that, bro. Where my guy Gervonta, I don't even know what the fuck going on with him. Earl, PBC, I don't know what the fuck going on with him. Jermel, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, nah, bro. He doing right by Bam Bam. Y'all can't even say he not doing right by Bam Bam. So it's like he getting Bam Bam every fucking fight. So I was like, it's like we gotta evolve. We gotta pump the brakes with that shit, bro. Going through all this so Vergil can get beat the fuck up, shaking my head. You 100% right, 2 Cent. And y'all all know I didn't want Boots back with Eddie. But the reason why I wasn't tripping, because everybody like, damn, he got to go where the smoke at. Them niggas where the smoke at don't want to fight him. Me and 2 Cent is not convinced that they want to fight him either. And there's too many situations where I have seen people on the same promotional companies and the fight not get made. We talking about big fights. We talking about Loma, Shakur. We talking about David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez. That's what we talking about. I have too many examples Gary Russell and Gervonta Davis. I got too many examples of where guys are on the same promotional companies and the fights don't happen. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Don't leave that out. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. We ain't get that fight. They both was on Matchroom at the same time. They both was on Top Rank at the same time. Like, so that don't guarantee if you with that promotional company, you gonna get a fight, especially with the lower tier guys. Maybe if you fighting Tank, maybe if you signing to fight Canelo, but everybody else, it don't guarantee that. And we done seen it. I done got too many examples. Yeah, Dean, remember Boots partner with Eddie, not signed. I keep my fault, Joseph. I keep saying that. My fault. My fault. Boots is partnered with Eddie. I think similar to what Shakur doing with Eddie right now. I'm sorry about that. You're right, Joseph. Thank you, because I do be forgetting that part. So Boots definitely, but I'm glad. Yoda said anybody cried and nobody cried about it. Exactly. I'm not going to keep acting like Eddie Hearn has done everything he can to make Jaron Ennis a star. He has brought boxing back to Philadelphia. He has made him a headliner 5 times, 1 time in Atlantic City. He has tried to get him. He got him the Stanionis unification fight, the only unification fight we have had at 135, 140, 140, or 147. He got him the Stanionis unification. He trying to get him Vergil. He tried, remember, y'all, he wanted to get him Boachuk. Booth was supposed to be moving up after Stanionis, fighting Boachuk and then fighting Vergil Ortiz. That's what Jaron and his plans was. It didn't happen that way. I can't blame Eddie for Boachuk turning down a big payday and then wanting to be the co-main on a Netflix undercard and get knocked out and get beat up by Brandon Adams. You could have got beat up by Boots and been a main event. Hector with the 2-piece in the super chat. The best at 147 fighting co-main on the 31st in PR. Shout out to him. Polanco, I like Polanco. Hey, Hector, I like Polanco, Hector. I got my eye on Polanco. Hey, Hector, I got my eye on Polanco. He go handle business. He handle business his 31st. He gonna be in them conversations, Hector. We got our eye on Polanco. Hector, I be wanting you to understand this how this worked though, Hector, in boxing. Polanco in a situation where it's so much other things that cards that have to move, so many other fighters that's ahead of him that they want this person to fight, they want that person to fight. He got a belt, they got a belt. You already know, Hector. So when you in Polanco position, you got to do the Abdullah Mason thing. You got to do the Raymond Maritala thing. You got to get the belt. And then you just got to keep doing what you're doing. And then you're going to be in them conversations where they can't deny you at all. They're going to either have to fight you or drop the belt. That's Coach Hector. Then shout out to Coach Hector. Oh, what's up, Coach Hector? Shout out, my guy. I appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, man, do y'all thing, man. We like Polanco. Polanco, I kind of like him. Yoda, yeah, Polanco, he just got to keep doing what he's doing. He right at that threshold. But as Hector know, that's a lot of clouds got to get cleared first. And that's just the business of boxing. But that's why 2025 was trash, because that's all they focus on instead of making fights. Like, okay, if they don't want to unify, okay, let a Polanco get a title shot. If they don't, like, come on with the bullshit. Let Giasov. Well, I don't know what Rolly Romero doing. Rolly, if you ain't fighting Manny Pacquiao, we need to see you fighting Giasov, my guy. Like, stop with the bullshit, bro. Like, come on. We need what's my man at 130, y'all? I always forget his name, y'all. The tall, lanky dude. What's his name? That don't nobody want to fight at 126. What's his name? What's the 6'1" dude, y'all? What's homeboy name? Yeah, 2025 been like, come on, man. I'm just like, can we finally get NOA and goddamn Nakatani? Like, Albert Bell, not Albert Bell, but he another one though. Empty the clip. No, the Spanish boy, Espinoza, Blaze. There we go. But I'm glad you brought up Albert Bell. We need fighters like this starting to get their name. Y'all already know who I like. My man Emilio Vargas. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm rocking with Emilio. You know I'm rocking. Yeah, Espinoza. Yeah, he at 126. Like we need. Like in a way, what y'all doing, Bruce Carrington? I need you to fight Espinoza, my dude. Like we need to get this thing rolling in boxing, dog. Because it is a lot of good fighters coming up and coming guys. We wouldn't have known about Abbas. We thought Tellez was the up and coming guy, Anthony Clip. Well, Abbas went in there and said, nope, put my name in the pot. Look at Karen Cougar Dodges. Nope, put my name in the pot. Look what Lewis Crocker just did. Nope, put my name in the pot. Tito and my Tito Mercado. Thank you, Blaze. My guy Tito. They don't want to fight Tito, Richardson Hitchison. They don't want to fight Tito. Can somebody get Tito an opportunity, please? Tito is cracking. I liked him his last fight, Blaze. Tito is in there cracking. I said Tito can fight you a little bit. Tito wanted to. That looked like it hurt a little bit, Blaze. You better duck. You better. MD Clips that Shushu rumbling for Scooter old title. I hit a plus 900 with Baru over Tellez. I'm gonna have to hit you up with them betting saws, Dean. There you go. Yeah, empty the clip for sure. Like, come on, man. Like, we got to get the ball rolling. Like, but shout out to Polanco, man, because I know his name in the hat too, and I definitely would like to see him get an opportunity. Him, Karen, Diasov, a bunch of those guys. Albert Bell. What's my guy name? Tamir Smalls. Like, yeah, man, we gotta start mixing it up, man. If dudes don't want to box, like all this waiting all these months and niggas talking like they Richardson Hitchison. Like, I'm tired of that, bro. I'm tired of that, bro. You got Richardson Hitchison, the seventh most popular fighter at 140, telling other people they got to get their name up. I want y'all to think about that. You got the seventh most popular fighter at 140 telling other people they got to get their name up. Like, what we doing in boxing, y'all? It's pathetic. To me, it's pathetic that somebody like Richardson Hitchison talking like that. It's pathetic. Yoda said it's a lot of lit boxers out here. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like we got to get the ball rolling. Kid Austin stopped that. I just hope when you a Polanco or when you a Giasov or when you a Albert Bell, you don't get to the Kid Austin position and drop the ball like that. That's the other thing we got to talk about. Some of y'all dudes get in these positions, Keyshawn and all of y'all be in these positions and then y'all drop the ball. Raymond Maritala. Raymond was supposed to be even more popular than he was already, but he was having them stumbles with goddamn Tevin Farmer, like where people like, he not what I thought he was. I want Devin to fight Karen. That's the fight I want. I think that's the fight I want. I would love Devin to take that fight. I don't think Devin gonna take that fight unless it's something on the line though. I ain't even mad at Devin for that though. I ain't even mad at Devin for that. I'm just saying, y'all, like we gotta. I like Cheese, AK Maritala. Like I like Maritala, that's my guy. But I was like, oh no, he got to work. Him and Xander. Xander got better. Xander worked on the things that I like. Like I was very impressed Xander last fight. Like his boxing ability. I said Xander been adding that sauce to his game. I like what I saw. I like what I'm seeing from Xander's eyes. Um, But yeah, y'all, we gotta get it done, man. We gotta get it popping, man. We gotta get it like 2025. 2026 cannot be a year like we had with all of these boxing dads capping, all of these narratives, all of these fake ass offers, all of this woulda, coulda, shoulda, all of these excuses. Like we not doing that this year, y'all. I refuse to do that this year. Is we fighting or no? Is we fighting or no? If not, move out the way, man. Shit or get off the pot. 2026, man. Shit or get off the pot, man. And let somebody else get an opportunity, dog. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm not dealing with that in 2026, Brody. Like, there's no reason a Karen Cougar Dodgers shouldn't be getting no title shots. There's no reason why Giasov shouldn't be fighting Rolly Roman. Like, I don't want, like, bro, if you ain't fighting Pacquiao, like, bro, move like shit or get on the pot. And that go for my guy, Gervonta Davis, as well. That go for Gervonta Davis as well. We need you 3 times this year, bro, or at least twice, gang. Who you got, Andy or Maritala? That's what's so crazy, Joseph, because that's two of my favorite fighters, bro. Like I like both of them. I really like both of them, Joseph. That's the craziest part. I'm gonna just have to be biased on this one and go with my Philly guys, man. I'm gonna have to go with Andy Cruz, but I think if Andy Cruz is defensively responsible and make it tough for Maritala to hit him, I think Andy outboxing, and that's probably how that'd go. I think in a close fight, but I think Andy could possibly outclass him just from the boxing standpoint. Andy by decision, feel me? But I like Maritala a lot, man. Maritala, I was high on, like, because when I started watching Maritala, y'all, he was going in there and knocking everybody the fuck out, like he was looking like that's that we talking shortcut Maritala. You feel me? Like, but now as they develop and they getting up there in competition, and I'm starting to see him against his peers, it's like, nah, he nice, but he got other things. Like he hasn't took the leap to me that Xander Zayas has took. Like Xander Zayas' last fight, you could see a clear he's better. You know what I mean? Like it's clear he's better. You feel what I'm saying? Like I haven't seen that jump from Maritala yet, where it's like he's better. You know what I mean? Or I know he getting better. I like where he going. You know what I'm saying? Xander Zayas' last fight, I could clearly see he's better than he was. You know what I mean? And that count for some. Andy Cruz is better, getting better than he was. You know what I'm saying? That count for some. So I'ma just go off of that. Yeah, Joseph says Xander was boxing his ass off that last fight. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that count for some. Like, I like to see progression in fighters. Shout out to Joseph. You gonna like this? Shout out to Devin. Devin looked way better. Like he looked like Devin. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he looked calm. He looked sure of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to see. So now it's gonna be hard for me to just pick anybody against Devin. If I get that Devin versus Brian Norman Jr., the confident Devin, like that know what he want to do. That's what I'll be wanting to see from fighters because that's why I got Shakur over Tio. Yeah, he looked sharp in his last fight. You got to give him credit, bro. Like you just got to give him credit, bro. Xander is going to 160 after this. He don't want to challenge Boots, bro. Don't I'm just like think about that, Blaze. Though, but everybody told me when Boots got to 154, this wouldn't be happening. People wouldn't be going to different weight classes. It wouldn't be how it is, gang. Everybody was telling me that, but then you come, you fast forward, and it's the same shit from 147. And me and Two Cent and a bunch of other people were saying the same shit. Telling everybody, man, y'all don't want the best fighting the best. Y'all say that. Y'all want the best fighting the best when it's a question on who wins. They don't want the best fighting the best when somebody can show a clear separation. Damn, all those Jacksons Dev ran from the smoke at 140. But as I'm not nice like Boss. He ran for Devin can't make 140 Omega Red. That's why they know not to talk to me about Devin at 140. I told them then Omega Red, he wasn't staying at 140. So Omega Red, I don't even got a harp on that because I was right again about that. I told everybody he wasn't staying at 140 and he had to strip butt naked against Ryan Garcia and the whole nine, but they ain't want to listen. They told me Dev was going to run through 140 and he was going to be undisputed at 140 and all of this other stuff. And I was telling them Dev going to go right up to 147. Devin can't make 140. Devin shouldn't have been at 135. Devin big as shit. I was telling them that Omega Red, but so I don't even harp on that no more. We already as clear as day. You feel what I'm saying? J May like that. J May heard like I was. I'm not surprised. Like I was the last person that was surprised. Yeah, I mean, that big as shit. He didn't run nowhere. He ate. He ate somewhere though. You're right. He didn't run nowhere. He walked. He ate. He ate there. Bullshit. That nigga ran from Shakur at 135 and 140. Y'all naive. I ain't say he ain't run from Shakur. I ain't say that neither. He 100% did. Yeah, Devin was at 140 for like 5 months. Yeah, Devin wasn't at that. I already knew Devin wasn't staying at 140. That shit was dead. That wasn't gonna happen. Hanos never missed weight. Actually, he did. He made it the second time, so he didn't technically miss it, but he missed it the first time against Ryan Garcia. technically, but whatever. Joseph, hey Joseph, like technically he did. It was when he swayed in the second time. He made it when he had to strip naked, and he made it exact. There you go. So you know. Frequent. This me you talking to frequent. That's how I knew he wasn't going to stay at 140. Remember when it happened, frequent? I told y'all he's not fighting at 140 no more. Joseph remember. That's why he laughing, because Joseph remember. That's how I knew he wasn't staying at that's how I knew he wasn't staying at 140. The nigga had to strip naked to make weight the second time. He's not staying there. 1+1 = 2, don't it? But y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all showing love, man. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow, probably much earlier tomorrow. But I've been just trying to get situated with a lot of different things. I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with me as always, showing love. Everybody in the Cash App, Omega Red. Let me go through them real quick. I really appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that showed love. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We rocking. We gonna keep rocking. I'm gonna see how StreamYard gonna act tomorrow, y'all. I ain't dropped the link because I told y'all it's not that I don't want y'all up here or chop it up with me. Y'all make the show better. It's just that I gotta keep going in and out. Now StreamYard got bought by some people, so I'm trying to give it a little bit of time. Smoke Session, Broken Dangerous in the building. I'm trying to give it a little time because they got bought by a new company. Hopefully these things got repaired. But I can't be paying my hard-earned money, y'all. The money y'all donate to me, and then for the shit to not work, it just don't make sense. You feel me? And 2 Cent Live right now. Okay, everybody go over there to 2 Cent Live. Go show 2 Cent love, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Dean, bye, Ennis, and I holla.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love, and now it's gone. Now it's gone.
Kid from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around the Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That's just shit you gotta learn. That's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them. Then I'm young, black, and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant, with rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you could relish in. I'm hot, dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a females thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lake front. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack. 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we said real Chris had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.
I think I saw